Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of my MotoGP 18 Career Mode. And today we are here for round number 8 now for the Dutch Grand Prix at Assen. My favourite round on the calendar, my favourite circuit, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, based off of the feedback on the last couple of episodes, guys, if you have missed them, by the way, check them out in the card in the top right hand corner of your screen or in the link down below in the description following the playlist down below, which you will see linked. But based on the feedback on the last couple of episodes, guys, I did ask if you wanted to see me upgrade the bike or not, because I'm a little bit faster than, you know, what I should be doing for this bike. Basically, what's happened is there was a patch a couple of weeks ago, no, a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago and a week and a half ago, and essentially it made the AI slower, quite a lot slower, because I was racing constantly, as you will see here, on about 105. Now I've gone all the way up to 120. And it's quite easy for me to win races. Some of them I struggle a bit more, like in the last episode, but generally it's not much of a challenge. And basically I posed the question of, should I continue doing R&D? Because in my opinion, to make it realistic, this bike shouldn't be winning races, so therefore I shouldn't do the R&D. But there was actually quite a lot of people saying that I should continue doing it. So with that being said, we will do some upgrades at the end of this episode. So yeah, we're going to jump into it now for round number 8 for the Dutch Grand Prix. But first of all, let's get into qualifying and let's see where we line up on the grid. Right then, Q2 time here for Assen. Practice went well. We were second fastest though. We got beaten by Marquez and Dovi got P3. So it might not be as easy as past qualifying, which is quite exciting. Hopefully we can have a good session underneath us and still have a good one, but I want it to be a little bit closer than it has been, and I want to try and work for it a little bit. So let's see how it goes. It's time for qualifying for the Dutch TT. Okay, and our first attempt. Not the best of laps, just a sighter, but I think I'm still going to go fastest. And there we go, 31.2, quite a bit faster, but I definitely can do a lot better than that. Bit too much of a wheelie there, but either way we are going to improve. A 30.7, that could be pole position right there.
That's the end of the second and last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix. Here we are live from the MotoGP class starting grid, where riders and engineers are talking over the last few details before the start of the race.
It's race time here for the Assen TT, or the Dutch TT should I say, of Assen. That's the more normal name to call it, but we're here in the grid, first place. However, pinch of salt required, because I was a second faster in qualifying than anybody else. However, them lap times were miles off. They were slower than what they did in practice, and also Dovi managed to go with a 31.6, which is a 10th faster than the second place time of Rossi in the warm-up, which is when they're running race pace. So I think my pace is going to be more like that. I think a 31.5, you know, 6, 7, around that sort of area is where I'm going to be race pacing. And I feel like that's where the AI are. So in terms of race pace, it's going to be very close. Like I said, I think qualifying was a one-off because they were even slower than practice, and it doesn't make sense. So we've got a race on our hands, put it that way. No other way of saying it. So hopefully we can make it work. We need to first of all get a good start and get a nice one down into the first corner and take it from there. So with that being said, let's jump into it now for the Dutch GP.
Just a few minutes to go until the Grand Prix begins. Assen, the motorbike university, is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
Right, let's get the assist turned off and get ready for the 5 red lights. And we are underway for the Dutch TT of Assen. And it's a pretty good start actually. A really good start. Marquez is the best of the fast starters. He's going to turn 1 for the first time. We're going to look for the outside. Got Petrucci on the inside, which has just sort of forced me out wide and onto the chicane. Actually, no, it's Jack Miller. I'm going to return the favour then. Got the inside to get past Rossi as well. 2 for 1 overtake. Let's see if we can get up to Marquez. That would be the ideal. He's going to be quick, I think, Mark, race pace wise. So we need to make these moves. Valentino getting up the inside there. Neck and neck with the Doctor. We had a phenomenal battle with him in the last race, and we are neck and neck, side by side again here. Like Yamaha just edging in front of me. I want to get him on the brakes on the inside, but Valentino's straight back underneath. I'm going to go straight back underneath again though and cut back on him. And we solidify our 2nd place. Now let's try and get the pace going. 2nd place after lap 1 is very good. We haven't lost that many places on the start, which is good news. So let's try and chase down the very quick Marc Marquez. And Valentino, never mind, ruins my party again. Back up the inside one more time. He sort of broke mid-corner there, which made me go into the back of him, but we've made it work. Back up into 2nd place. Now let's try and catch up to Mr. Marc Marquez. Now the final corner. We're very close to Marquez here. Fast up of the Grand Prix. Can we go on the inside of Marc into turn 1? Not quite. Gonna have to sit back for a little bit longer, but I am knocking on the door of the Spaniard. Oh, that's contact. That's going to be a move up the inside without meaning to, but Marquez straight back underneath me. Returning the favour aggressively, which is fair enough, as I did accidentally tap him a little bit too much for my liking. Through the very slow Strupen hairpin on the power, opting for 2nd gear for a change. Keeping within pretty good range actually of Marquez through this section now. Let's see if we can get the momentum perfectly carried through the chicane. Down the gears. A little bit of rear braking to get the nose in. Into this next corner. Oh, a little bit too much rear end there. Just trying to put the traction down too early. This section now is where I gain a lot of time. Keeping up with Marquez nicely. This right hand I do struggle a little bit. I do lose a little bit of time, but then I make it all back through the back straight and the kinks. Keeping it nice and tight. Now I can get on the power. Open it up as we go into the first kink. And there we go. We've got the momentum. Let's see if we can get it. Up the inside of Marquez here. Executed beautifully. A little bit wide actually on the exit. Into the chicane. Marquez looking for the outside and we've hit the deck. Damn it, not ideal. Just pushed the brakes a little bit too hard. However, we have got back into 4th place. We've managed to rejoin. We've actually managed to get going quite well. So that's how far ahead we were that we're still in P4. So we can still get a podium in this race. We just need to get past Jack Miller, which I don't think is going to be too much of a challenge. Hence why I think everyone's so far behind, because Miller here is trying to get a podium as we go up the inside of the Australian. And it's a relatively easy move, and we're back into the podium positions here, so that's good news for us. Let's try and see if we can make it one better. We've still got plenty of laps here to make something happen as Miller tries to overtake, but no way through, and we get the better exit. Gotta say, I'm riding absolutely fantastically at the moment. Since I fell off, I'm absolutely on it, and lap times are good. Last one was only a 10th off my fastest lap at 31.5. Let's see what this lap is, as I'm a little bit hot into the chicane again, but we do get it slowed down. Up to the line, and it's a 31.4, and I think that might be the fastest lap of the Grand Prix there as we improve yet again, and yes it is, fastest lap, so still got some good pace here, and I'm catching up to the Doctor, which is good news, so this might not be over just yet as we're only just pretty much under half race distance. A 31.0, the pace is just picking up here, and we are really cooking on gas at the moment. We're going to get Valentino again, I think. Through the chicane now. We are within range of getting past the Doctor here. On to lap number 7. Here we go. Let's try and set up Valentino for the overtake and retake 2nd position here if possible. Very nice run through 1. Nice run through 2. A little bit sideways, but still making it work. Up the inside of 3. I'm going to go wide again though. Right back underneath Valentino. 4. Make it work. A little bit wide into the Strupen hairpin I'm going to be. It's going to invite pressure on the inside line, and Valentino does re-overtake me there. Just missed my apex, and once you go wide there, it's really hard to bring the nose back in. But we are putting the pressure on here, and the move is going to happen, I think. Carrying the momentum through. Different sort of line at the minute. I'll take to the AI. That's fantastic. There it is. Getting on the inside, getting the momentum, getting the exit on the inside of Valentino. That is fantastic. That's a very nice overtake there. And we're now into second place, but I feel like through here, this is the one corner where I really struggle. Valentino's going to get back on the inside, but I'm going to try and switch back, and there it is. That was phenomenal. There we go, carrying the speed through nicely, and there we go. We've broken from Valentino. Now, do we have enough laps to try and recatch Marquez? No. Damn it, man. 2 falls in the same race. I mean, I'm not complaining. I won for a podium, but I tried so hard to catch up to Valentino. Can I do it again? I don't think I can. I don't think I've got enough laps left. 1 minute 30.8. Not giving this up just yet. I might have one more chance of getting Valentino if I'm matching those lap times every single lap, but I cannot fall off again. Okay, 2 laps to go. Another 1 minute 30. That's good pace. Valentino 1.3 up the road. We can do this. This could be the one. We're relatively close here. If I can just get the run through this next back straight section, we're going to be right on the back of Rossi, and there we go. Phenomenal run through there. Tyres are holding up beautifully as we bring the bike over. Outside line's going to be tricky through there. Into the chicane. Get it all slowed down. Don't push the brakes too much. Get the bike flipped across. Onto the home stretch. Onto the last lap of the Grand Prix. Another 1 minute 30 lap. Into turn 1. Hot on the brakes. A little bit sideways. Got to be careful. On the power again. Getting close to Valentino. Up the inside. Valentino though responds beautifully. I'm going to go back up the inside again. A little bit of contact with the doctor. A little bit of a wheelie there. Going to completely shut off the inside this time. On the power. There we go. Exit absolutely perfect. Valentino right there though. He's still breathing down my neck. Oh, he just tapped the back of me a little bit. That's going to maybe put him on the inside for the next corner. I'm a little bit wide. I'm a little bit offline. Through the right-hander on the power. Just a little bit deep there. Valentino on the back of me, but I'm blocking him off completely. Not letting him get past. A little bit wide again there. This is the one where I'm in trouble. I'm going to go wide on purpose. To pick up the better line. And pick up the exit speed, and there we go. That is fantastic. Through the kink, carrying the speed through here. Oh, got back out of that one. That could have been nasty. On the outside, can we make it work? Oh, I'm very wide. Last chance saloon. Not quite. Oh, come on. Damn it. It wasn't going to happen. Valentino holds on for second place. Still, I'll take that. We fell off twice. Still got the podium. Big thank you to Jack Miller for the assist. He held everyone up, so that allowed me to recover. But overall, third place. I enjoyed that race, and Dovi nowhere to be seen, which is good news.
Before we go to see the party at the podium, let's take a look at the MotoGP class final results.
And there we have it then. Marquez wins. Valentino second, myself in P3, and Dovi in the end got P4. He managed to get past Jack Miller, but Jack Miller still holding on for a phenomenal 5th place. In terms of the Riders' Championship after that episode, Dovi's lead comes down to 20 points to Marquez and 30 to myself. Valentino now really solidifying that 4th place on the M1 Yamaha. And in terms of the Constructors' Championship, you can see that pretty much the same as the Riders, Yamaha still trying to get them points there, but we are currently holding P3 down, and Honda in second, Ducati lead the way. Finally, the team championship, Movistar Yamaha are still ahead, and they're actually pulling away, as I'm the only pretty much scoring points now in these episodes. So, yeah, we're doing what we can, but there's only so much you can do when there's only one bike in the competitive positions. But anyway, guys, that is it for this race. Now, it's time for some upgrades. Okay, so one thing we need to improve quite a lot is the wheelie situation. So, we're going to go for a double downforce upgrade to really make sure that bike stays put onto the ground. I also noticed my straight line speed is a bit low. However, I want to improve it in the engine department. I feel like I can get more here. So We're going to go for the acceleration. I feel like that's what actually no. I'm going to go for the power. I want to try and get a little bit more top end speed. I think my acceleration is okay. I just want more rev. And do I go for a second one? Looking at the other options. Actually, I might go for a frame. I'll go for a frame upgrade as well. And this one is going to be for... Do I go for lean or for stiffness? I'm probably going to go for... What do I need more on this bike? I'm probably going to say stiffness. I want to have a little bit of an agile bike, so we'll go for the stiffness one. And overall, a massive upgrade package for the next race. I'm looking forward to it. The bike's going to be a hell of a lot quicker, and I'm looking forward to that extra performance. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode of the MotoGP Career Mode, then drop a like on the video, guys. And also do get subscribed for daily Formula 1 and MotoGP content. Turn on notifications to not miss a single upload. And finally, check out these 2 videos on screen if you have missed them. But other than that, thank you for watching, guys. Let's see you in our next episode very soon. Goodbye.